Welcome back to the show. Sham Hanifa is on cooking duty tonight. And a reminder, Sham, what have you got for us?
Lime and green chili chicken.
And everything here is very green.
Very green.
Ingredients.
Very green.
Yes.
Everything is green. So as you know, that my cookings always have a spice paste that I use all the time. So,
spice paste.
So basically, the garlic, lemongrass, galangal, ginger, shallot, and everything. So it's a paste that you make to make everything. So today, we change around the color. We use green chili. And to reduce the heat, sometimes people say, oh, no, green chili is too hot or red chili too hot. I mix it a bit with green peppers. Okay. So the color stay green. Do you know what I mean? So,
nice, yeah.
So what I'm going to do, basically, I'm going to put a bit of oil in the non-stick pan. So I'm going to add a little bit of star anise into it. We turn it up the heat a bit. So bring up the spice, a bit of cinnamon stick, and a bit of cardamom pot here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the flavor, okay?
Within a little bit of oil in that.
A little bit of oil. So let the oil come up itself.
Lovely.
So I always use chicken thigh. Nice flavor, and a little bit, a bit of fat that helps the flavor as well. So fry it off a little bit. So the thing about it is like we want to let the oil release on the spice a little bit. Okay, so it's not too much. And then what I have, all these ingredients, I blitz them up into a paste like this.
Oh.
In a kiln jar or in a container, last 3-4 days. This is the paste that you use for any cooking.
So that's all goes. That's the lime and the pepper.
The lime and everything, all of them going into it. Fried off. So you get the smell of lemongrass, ginger, garlic, shallot, all of them. So I turn out a little bit. You're going to start splashing a little bit, so that's normal of the cooking. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of shallot into it. Yeah, so it just like people say, it's like a green curry. It's not really, because green curry will have more coconut milk. This one kind of really, really reduce coconut milk, okay? So
what is the scale? Sorry, my ignorance. What is the scale in terms of heat? Green, red, yellow?
I think the green hotter. It depends on the chili. Bird's eye chili green is always hotter.
Okay.
Red and then yellow. So hotter is green. For me, anyway. The bird's eye chili when I grew up with.
Take some heat, Kamal.
Okay. Yeah.
I love how I'm the one taking the heat away.
Yes, for sure.
Fry it off there, and we put in the chicken.
No, sounds good.
Okay, so you can see that you cook it off for a few minutes. You can see that in this chicken here, you can see some of them cube out. I put a bit of oil here to fry it up more. Some of them with the bones in it. The reason I put the bones into it, so basically give nice flavor. Okay. If you take the bones out all together, it won't be able to cook, get all the flavor into. We won't get the best flavor out of it.
Right.
I love how there's all these. Like I would never have thought that the bone would add flavor. For sure.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I always cook. Even though I use chicken breast, I always use one chicken thigh to add it into a drumstick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Just to give nice flavor into it. Mix it in there.
I think if I ate this in a restaurant, I'd be horrified if there was a bone in the dish. But actually, that's the reason for it.
Yeah, and they use the bones to make the sauce. Yeah. So a bit of dark soy sauce here. Okay, mix it in. A bit of water. The reason I put the water is going to help it simmer it up. Okay. Cook it slowly. Okay, so it's about slow cooking as well. Just get the flavor infused into nicely as well. So, and then I have a bit of lime leaf, throw it in. Fresh lime leaf. Who
does all the cooking in your house, Karen? Is it split?
Bird's eye does a good bit. Donegal catch does a fair bit as well. Whatever's beige in the freezer.
Okay.
No, I am trying better. And actually, the show has been brilliant. Like, I have gotten braver. But kids want plain, unfortunately, so they wouldn't be able for the heat.
Racing on them. Jesus. Yeah. No, I love a good meal. That's the way it's a man's heart. It's the way to my heart.
Through the tummy.
A nice big dinner.
Thai cooking, Asian cooking.
I'm falling in love with you, Sham. I'm falling in love with you.
This is the bromance.
Yeah. Just keep it coming, dude.
Okay, the Thai cooking always salt and sugar.
Okay.
Salt and sugar. Yeah, it's not because it's sweeten up, toning up the spice. We always salt and sugar.
Lovely.
So let's say we cook it down a little bit more, and then we put a bit of coconut milk into it. Not too much. If you have Thai green curry, usually you put a lot of coconut milk into it. You put around 100 ml into it. That's all. That's all we have to do in it. Mix it in. Cook it down, reduce it nicely until you can see a separation as well sometimes on the oil and the spice. Okay. That's what they call it. They call it split oil. So that means the spice is cooked through and everything all ready to go, So then we have that. And I serve them with a jasmine rice because it's nice blend into the flavor, So that's going to simmer down around 15 to 20 minutes and you reduce and get darker as well in flavor. Then what we do, we're going to have a lot of lime leaf and finely slice them. So this is going to lift it up the dish.
About 90 seconds now, we're going to fly through it here.
Yeah, okay, so that's it. I turn that out. So this is what I prepared earlier. You can see how dark it is.
Nice.
So this is the dish that it's all reduced nicely. And you put in, I meant to say, so we put a bit of young corn there.
Oh, yeah? A little bit of baby sweet corn in
yeah,
there?
baby sweet corn there, and a bit of green bean into it.
Would you completely butcher it by putting some potato in? You know, with the massa man curry, sometimes
See, you probably noticed it, didn't you? I put potato in that.
Did you put
I did. I did on that dish because it thickened the sauce.
Ah, right,
You see,
okay.
my mother did that. She put potato into it. It just helped the sauce thicken itself.
There you go, just
There
from
we
the
go.
potato.
Yeah, from the potato.
Very nice.
So-
Anna has texted in to say, I love this type of cooking that Sham does, but I can't find lemongrass anywhere.
Lemongrass, any local supermarket can get it. If you can get it in the Asian market in Dublin, Ballymun on George Street there, so Pate Street there as well. Or just order online, you can get it as well. Very
Okay.
easy. Yeah.
It's worth a little bit of effort.
Absolutely.
Do you want to do the honours?
Oh, yeah, come on, this is
Your dinner
it.
into you.
Yeah. I better plate it up here, the rice. Go on, get a plate here. Now, this is really, really nice. If you like a bit of Thai food, a bit of spice, this is and jasmine rice, always the one that you're going for.
And would you take out the bone before you're serving it up? If
Yeah, I have a couple of them. The bones one I always leave at the end, and that's always my part of it. So when I like the plate.
I think this is how we know. This is how we know if we'd be a good match or not. if we get on.
Very nice.
The balanced flavour.
While
Spicy.
Kamal is tasting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That is all we've done for tonight. Massive thank you to all of our guests tonight, and especially to Sham.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be talking to Strictly Star and TV doctor, Dr. Ranj. And until then, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm going to get stuck into this.
Yum.